All right, what's up, guys? It's Mitch or Deity, and today we have another beginner guide, and I'm going to be going over the pet system. So, pets were introduced a pretty long time ago, but before pets were introduced, there was no auto battling, and it was awful. When pets were first introduced, they gave you like pet treats that let you do so many auto runs a day, but they finally got the pet system right, and I'm going to be talking about kind of some strategies for enhancing your pets, which skills to go for, that's the most important, and how to get pet tickets and everything I can think of. So first off, if you are a newer player, you're going to be given a pet immediately. They're going to have probably pretty bad skills, and it is what it is. Once you get your first pet, you can start doing auto battling, and until you can get some of these higher up skills, just use that pet. It's not a huge deal. Pets are amazing for the game. They give you a ton of extra things, but don't not farm because you don't have the perfect pet. That's gonna hurt you more than anything. So just keep that in mind. Uh, keep farming, keep playing the game like normal, even though you don't have the perfect pet. I don't even have my pets maxed. I don't know why I'm the one doing this video, but this is a video that Epic 7 wanted me to do, so I'm doing it. I am really, really lazy with pets. So as you're building pets, you can get them all the way up to 5-star now. Ever since that update, I have not touched pets. But once you get them up to 5-star, you can raise their affinity to 10, which is their friendship. And raising the affinity will just up the skills a little bit as to how much you get back. So getting this all the way maxed out, I think you get like 11% gold earned from selling equipment. So it's something that ends up being a lot over the course of time. Pets, over a course of like a year of playing the game, dramatically change the amount that you actually get. But let's go ahead, and you can see you can throw your pets here. The different versions of pets there are. Moonlight technically versions of pets. They don't do anything extra. It's just a collector's thing. So I threw all my Moonlight pets that I got in here. But you get one pet adoption per day. Make sure to always use that. Always use it. So you're going to be taking your lower tier pets and say this Iron Farmer. Even though I don't like his skills, you will feed other pets into them to get them up to 2-star. And then you'll feed some into 3-star, and you'll use those to synchronize your pets together, I believe is the word that they use. But let's go ahead and go over the skills now. There are going to be 4 different types of pets, and with the 4 different kinds of pets technically that you're going to be using, you're going to want 4 different pets that are really good. There is going to be your lobby pet. Lobby pet's very important. You're going to have your hunt pet, which is, in my opinion, the most important pet. Then you're going to have your adventuring pet, which is behind those two, but really good. And then you're gonna have your rune pet. Honestly, my rune pet, I don't care about it. Runes are so easy to get in this game. As long as you just farm during the double rune event, that's all you really need. So personally, the rune pet is like, don't put any resources into him at first if you can. Maybe if you get one that has an S rank skill for dropping certain runes, level them up to like 3-star, and then you can do, I believe, 15 battles auto from there, and that's really all you need for that one. But the other pets are very important. So we're gonna first talk about our lobby type pets. So lobby type pets, almost every skill on this is good. This is gonna be kind of hard to decide what you want. Some people do 2 lobby pets and switch them off depending on what they're doing at the time. But the only skill that isn't really worth a whole lot is a hero level up EXP. You don't need that. You don't need it at all. Leveling heroes is so easy in this game now with the Penguin overflow and all the new changes they made. If you weren't playing the game before, the new changes, don't worry about this. But every other one is very good. Your enhanced cost is huge. Gold, I always have trouble with gold in this game because I refresh shop for bookmarks a lot. So with doing that, you want to make sure that you have your enhancement costs the best that you can. And then enhanced great success chance, it's a 7.5 versus the good success chance was a 17.5. So you would think maybe getting the good one would be better because you'll proc it more often. But a good success, I believe, gives you double, and this gives you triple. Either one's fine. I personally would probably go for a great success if you had the choice, but if you have a pet that has one of these 2 with other good skills, that's fine. I wouldn't be too picky on it. The enhanced XP, I would do this one. This one's pretty important in my opinion. This is super nice to have. So gold earned from selling equipment, the good or great success, and then either the enhanced XP or the enhanced cost. So any combination of those. Other people will break this up into, like I said, 2 pets, and they'll do one that has the great success, good success, one of those 2, the enhanced XP and the enhanced cost, and they change their pet whenever they're going through the inventory or crafting and selling equipment. So it's up to you what you want. I personally Mine is selling gold from equipment. Mine's actually the good success. I didn't do great success, but as long as you have one of the pets, I think the biggest thing is selling gold from equipment. I think that's the most important. But next up, you have your battle pets. So first off, battle pet. Hunt pet, most important. So if you're just getting into the game and just get whatever lobby pet with at least 1 to 2 of these skills that are pretty good, you don't have to get S rank either. So when you first start getting your pets, S rank is going to be the highest percentage of everything. Then once you go down to, so S rank, these are showing for S rank max. So S rank's the most important. Once you get some S rank pets, make sure you're upgrading those, and those are going to be your like foundation. But if you get some at the very beginning, you get some A rank skills and don't have the S rank at first, level up the A rank, synchronize them, get them to 2-star, 3-star, and then you're going to end up mixing those once you get the S rank, and you can choose the skills from there. So don't only wait for S rank skills. You can level up A rank skills and they will be just fine. But anything B, C, and D, personally, if that's the main skill in your pet, I would not level them up too high. I would just get them ready to feed in to up your synchronization chance, which I will go over that at the end. So for your like I said, the rune pet, additional runes, doesn't matter. Double crafting materials, I would definitely say, is the important one for hunt buff, or for your hunt pet. Next up, you're going to have your reforging materials. As a new player, getting the extra reforging materials is very nice. But as a later game player, I don't need it. So as you get further into the game, you'll need it less and less. So that is one that I would say, if you have it on your pet, that's fine, as long as you have like the double crafting materials and the extra equipment drop. Or some combination of those, that's fine. But I would not push for the reforged materials personally, but that's just me. But as a newer player, it might help you out a lot more. The other one that I say is really good is the extra charm drop. It's Epic 7, you run out of charms all the time. I'm always out of charms. I personally think that the charm is the most important. I'd rather have the charm than the extra equipment drop. But that's just me. Like, my pet is charm, double crafting materials, and I actually don't know if I have a third skill on my pet right now, but I'm going to get the last skill. But I think the last skill that I'm going to do will probably be the additional drop. So that's the hunt pet. Next up, I'll show what pets I do use here in a second. But next up is the adventure piece. So this is the one additional piece of equipment, 11.1 chance, 11% chance. Every 10 battles or whatever, you'll get an extra piece. That could be a legendary piece, or it could just be trash, but either way you can sell it to get more gold. So it's really worth it to get more gold, but I personally would rather have the charm than the little bit more gold. Even though it's just one small charm, every charm goes a long way in this game. Next up, lastly, that I'll cover, because I already said the other the rune pets are not that great. I would personally say for the adventure pet, you're going to want the chance to drop a catalyst. You're going to want the double AP, adventure and side story. You want this double AP for sure, because this helps in everything. And I don't know if it helps in Advent. I think that counts as side story, but I am not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure it does though. And Advent comes around once every like 2-3 months, and it has some of the best rewards in the game. So this is definitely the go-to. Next up, the percent currency earned in side story. I use this one because I hate doing side stories and want it done as fast as possible. So I do this, I do the double AP, and then I do the catalyst for mine. And that is the pet that I put the most effort into, because I want to farm adventure as little as possible. But as a newer player, I would definitely push you to focus on your hunt pet first. But like I said, whenever you are building your pets, I'll show my pets now. Whenever you're building them, though, the most important thing is don't get too picky. It doesn't have to be all S-rank skills at first. Pets are a long-term investment. So just know you're going to continually be changing out your pets until you probably have played the game for a year. So let me show the pet shop real quick. The pet shop sucks. This is terrible. Spending $5 million for 25 pets every week is a huge, huge gold investment. So that's why I say to push for the hunt pet first, because you will get the most gold out of your hunt pet. So make sure you get this and try to get the lobby pet with the gold. And then you're going to want to buy these, and you're going to want to get, the sooner you get your pets done, the more progress you'll make by just playing the game. So the sooner you get the good skills and everything set up properly, the better. I personally would not spend Sky Stones unless you're a heavy spender. I would not do that. But you're going to want to buy the normal food. You always have plenty of Stigma, so always would be buying that. And then the toys are nice too if you do have an overflow of transmit, because that will increase the affection, which will give you a little bit more percentage on your skills. But buying these every week for, I guess that's 7.5 million. That's a lot. That is a lot. And that is the reason that I do not have max pets, because that costs so much and I'd rather just have a little bit of a bonus and put my... But I'm playing the game wrong. So just keep that in mind. So here we go. Here's my lobby pet. I have the enhanced... Wait, okay, so I have the 6% equipment enhanced EXP, and I have the 10%. Once I max this out, I'm going to either have the good or great success chance. So this is my personal pet and what I am going to be going for the lobby pet. The gold earned, in my opinion, like I said, most important. The enhanced XP is really good, and then having the extra chance to get just to where your charms and what you feed, you have to feed less. That's always a good thing. So that is what I do for mine. This is my hunt pet. So as you see, the chance for lesser charm, in my opinion, is the most important, but other people will tell you that the extra item drop is. So, but I also like the double crafting materials, and as you see, I don't even have a third skill that affects hunts. So that is another thing I'm working on. I have them max friendship for what they can be now, but this is probably something I'll be working on over the next month because I did not put any effort into it before. So here is my pet that I used for nothing. This is a pet that I'm probably going to feed. I think this was the pet that it gave me whenever I first started. It's equipped to something. I don't know what it is. So here is my adventure pet, though. So this pet, double AP, very important. Event side story, like I said, I hate side stories, so I want to get them done as fast as possible. And then for the last one, I would do the... So for the last part of the pet, I would do the event currency to get done with side story as fast as possible. So those are my main pets, and as I said before, I do not care about the rune pets, so this is my rune pet. I farm runes so rarely in this game that my rune pet's 3-star. I don't ever plan on maxing it out, to be honest. I'll just farm them in double rune buffs. You sometimes get double rune tickets. I am a spender in this game, so whenever you do a specialty change, you get a double rune thing that costs like $5 or $10. So I always buy that. So personally, I don't care about this, but if you're going to be a free-to-play player, it's best to obviously max out everything that you're going to do. But overall, the pet system is very, very important. Don't be lazy like me. Actually put the effort into maxing out your pets. If you get there are sometimes like special pets for like Halloween and things like that. This was from a summer event, so it's always cool to try to get the Moonlight versions of these. So that's when a lot of the time people will save their pet tickets and then do a big like upgrading session during those special times so they have a chance to get the rare pets. But for me, I don't really care what my pet looks like. He's on the screen for like 2 seconds. The lobby pet, I'm never in the lobby, so it's just personal preference. Some of you guys, I'm sure, are collectors. But that's all I have for this video. Actually, no. Before we get so here is going to be your upgrade. So when you are upgrading pets, you are going to want to take whatever pet, say that you have a pet that you're not going to be using. You can either enhance with food, but you only get 3 a week, or you can just feed your lower tier pets in, like this. And then you feed 6 pets, and you're going to have your maxed out. And then you're going to synthesize them. I don't remember what word I used earlier, but it's not synthesize. So whenever you're synthesizing these pets, it really doesn't matter if you're going to be using them for fodder. But say if you're not using them for fodder and this is your main pet, you're going to want to choose which skill you want on it. And then whenever you have your chance of higher pet, I personally would say always, even though it's an 80% chance for success, always go for 100. Even on the lower ones, if you want to gamble on these to try to min-max, that's fine. But every single time that you don't get this, it feels really bad. So I personally just always put it up to 100. But as you get to the higher star pets, let me show you real quick. So as you see, he's now 2-star. Then he has the 2 skills. You'll level him up again, put him up 3 stars, and then you can use that to synthesize a 3-star pet, or you can use it to give you a higher success chance rate. So whenever you are synthesizing, the higher star pet that you put in, the higher chance you have. So let me just go, hold on, let's do this. So let's say I'm going to synthesize this up to 4-star. So you put this in, you see I have a 40% chance whenever you are adding things. So let's just add a 2-star. That gives us 10%. Whenever you add a 3-star, that gives us a huge percent. And once you get up to trying to get to 5-star, you're going to want to have a bunch of 3-stars. And I think you need all 3 stars to get a 100% chance whenever you're trying to go from 4-star to 5-star pets. So always make sure you have the fodder pets to feed into them. It's a very annoying and boring process, very slow because you are very limited on your pet tickets. The other way you get pet tickets is by doing this right here. make sure you are doing in your guild. I probably haven't. No, I did log in today. Nice. So make sure you are always doing world boss. Even if you're getting a low score, you have the chance to get pet tickets. So this also gives you a chance for Molagora and a bunch of good items. Always do this to make sure you're getting pet tickets so you can hurry up and get your good pets. But that is going to be all I have for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully some of you guys this will help. But like I said, biggest takeaway from this is don't be too picky on your pets at first. You always have time later, and the pets that you use at first can be used to synthesize your pets later with the correct skills. So don't be aiming and only upgrading S rank. Upgrade some A rank just to make sure you are getting at least some benefit. And then from there, you can recycle those pets into proper pets. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this helped, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.